87%. That's how many agents quit real estate, most of them within the first 2 years. Now, the industry has a story that loves to tell why this happens. A bad market, wrong timing, not cut out for sales. But here's the thing nobody will tell you or say out loud. That's not why they quit. And I know because I was almost one of them. I'm not a guru sitting in a studio, someone who read a book about real estate. I'm a licensed active agent. I close deals. I work with buyers and sellers right now in the same type of market you're working in. And on top of that, I coach agents, real ones, new ones, seasoned ones who are 3 months in and already wondering if they've made a massive mistake. So when I tell you the real reasons agents quit, I need you to hear it from that place, not theory, not a highlight reel, for someone who's been there in the mess, got out of it, and now helps others do the same. When you got your license, what did your brokerage tell you? Probably something like, just talk to people, work your sphere, put it on social media, the leads will come. Maybe they handed you a stack of scripts. Maybe they sent you into a room for a week of onboarding. Maybe they told you MLS is your best friend and sent you on your way. And then you came out on the other side, fired up because you did everything right. You passed the exam, you got your license, you chose your broker, and then nothing happened. Or maybe a few things happened, but they felt random. One deal, then silence. A referral here, a dry spell there. No rhythm, no predictability, just you, your phone, and a growing feeling that maybe you had also made a huge mistake. Sound familiar? Here it is. The thing nobody will say out loud. Most agents quit because they're treating their real estate like a job, when real estate is a business. And those two are not the same thing. When you have a job, someone tells you what to do. Someone holds you accountable. Someone tracks your hours, your output, your results. You show up, you do the work, and you get paid. Real estate has none of that. Nobody is going to call you at 8 a.m. and say, did you make your prospecting calls? Nobody's going to review your pipeline at the end of the week. Nobody's going to notice if you spent Tuesday watching Netflix instead of generating leads. And here's the brutal truth. Most agents aren't set up to change that. They make money when you make money, when you close. They don't make money helping you figure out what to say, why you're not closing, why you're not getting deals. So the support you actually need, the systems, the structure, the accountability, the daily discipline of running a real business, most agents never get. They get a desk, they get a license number, and they get left to figure out the rest on their own. And that's why 87% quit. Not the market, not their personality, not bad luck, no structure, no systems. No one in their corner who actually cares whether they make it. So what changes everything? I've watched agents completely turn it around. And it almost always comes down to 3 things. Number 1, you have to treat your real estate career like a CEO treats a business. That means you have a schedule. Not a loose idea of what you might say, an actual schedule. Prospecting blocks, follow-up time, admin time, it's all protected. Number 2, you need systems that run whether you feel like it or not. Your follow-up cannot depend on your mood. Your lead generation cannot depend on inspiration. When you build real systems, and I mean simple, repeatable ones, you stop riding the feast or famine cycle that burns out most agents. Number 3, you need someone to help hold you accountable. Not your spouse, not your friend who thinks real estate sounds cool. Someone who knows the business, who's done the work, and who will call you out when you're hiding from the hard stuff. That's what coaching is. Not someone selling you scripts or sending you off. Someone who's actually in it with you, week after week, who sees you around the corners you can't see yet. I'm going to be straight with you. I spent a chunk of my early career doing everything wrong, waiting for referrals, hoping deals would appear, feeling like everybody else had some secret that I didn't. And they didn't. They just had someone who showed them what building a real estate business actually looked like. The moment that changed for me, the moment I stopped treating it like a job and started running it like a business, everything shifted. Not overnight, but steadily and consistently in a way that random hope never produced. That's what I teach, not theory. What actually works for someone still in the field every week proving it. If you're watching this and thinking nobody at my brokerage is giving me this, you're probably right. And that's not a failure on your part. It's a gap in what most brokerages are actually built to do. That's why I offer a brainstorm call. No pitch, no pressure, just an honest conversation about where you are, what's getting in the way, and what it would actually take to change that. The link is right below in the video. If you're ready to stop guessing and to start building something real, I'll see you there. And if this hits home, drop a comment below. I want to know, what's the one thing nobody warned you about when you got your real estate license? I read every single one.